In Pope Francis's recent encyclical, he discusses the human race's impact on the environment and calls us to pay attention to the care for our common home. This begs the question, how do we, as a St. Ignatius community, treat our environment, and what can we be doing better? One of the Earth's most precious resources is water, yet globally, 1/3 of the human race struggles with water shortages and contamination. Yet here in America, we struggle with overuse and misuse of a commodity we take for granted. Something Ignatius has done in response to this growing concern has been installing new water fountains that make it easy to reduce the amount of waste from plastic water bottles. Although this has little impact on the actual use of water itself, it is an important first step in helping solve a much larger issue. Another resource the Pope discusses is technology. Every year, billions of dollars are wasted by Americans by the misuse of technology and electricity. Here at Ignatius, we have been gifted with seemingly endless amounts of computers, printers, paper, ink, and electricity. How we use it, however, can have a large impact on ourselves and our surrounding environment.
Can you tell me how you feel technology impacts your daily life at Ignatius?
At Ignatius? Well, honestly, I think it negatively impacts my day because it distracts me in class. But it is helpful for taking notes and communicating with my friends.
There are many simple solutions to reducing the impact our technology use has on the environment that are encouraged by Pope Francis. It only takes a quick glance at this encyclical to see that one of the greatest issues we face as a race is how we impact our natural environment around us. Thousands of dollars, hundreds of gallons of water, and dozens of hours of manual labor go into making the St. Ignatius Greenery come to life. And yet, many people in the school believe that we can do more to protect it.
I don't know really how to answer that, but I see that now, like especially after Father Lanauskas' announcement, people have been trying to consciously make an effort to pick up more trash. So I think that's a good bonus to our environment.
Styrofoam needs to go. Better ways for styrofoam.
I'm glad they installed those water fountains because it shows you like how many water bottles you've saved. And I know like people, if someone doesn't recycle something, like especially seniors, would be like, why didn't you recycle that? So I think that that's really funny and like cool.
Well, first of all, to keep the dining room cleaner. People are usually very big slobs down there. I think it's terribly disrespectful to the people that work there. And it shows a carelessness of care for good people who are around, kind of an expectation like I have servants waiting on me here, and that's not an attitude we want to have. People do things here they would never do at home. So I think, you have to begin with the small things first. People want to save the rainforest and the oceans, which are great things, but you got to start small and then get big. But that's a good place to start. I think we have some good initiatives around here with recycling, and we keep working at that, trying to be aware of how to do things better. But I think especially if you're asking me how we can improve, I think out of respect for people that work here, clean up after ourselves, not leave trash on the table, etc.
Sounds good.
Ignatius has done a lot to help uphold the beliefs contained within Laudato Si', but we still have a long way to go if we're going to help not only to conserve within our school, but in our city and in our world.